Hello, welcome to our Monday masterclass. And today we're going to talk all about your digital products. We're going to talk about digital products, creating digital products, all that good stuff. So if you are ready to get started, I want you to drop a 1 so I know you're hearing me, you can see me. Drop a 1, and if you're excited, drop some fire, because I'm excited. I'm super pumped to talk about digital products because so many women aren't leveraging the power of marketing and monetizing their mind. And so today I'm going to share with you how you can get started with your own digital products. I've been selling and monetizing digital products now for about 9 years. And one of the things that I can say is it's a huge game changer. It doesn't matter if you're a stay-at-home mom. It doesn't matter if you are in the corporate world. It doesn't matter if you have an offline business. It really doesn't matter. One thing that popped into my head today is that this is a business that you can get started with a very low overhead using just what's in your head. Okay, so if you have a friend or 10 that you want to leverage their minds as well, go ahead, share this with a friend or 10. Get your notebook, get your pen. I'm going to be giving you this information. I have about 20 minutes to give you this good stuff. Make sure you ask your questions. Any questions you have, drop them in the question box or down below. And then I have to hop off and go coach my coaching clients inside of Consistent Coins. Now, for those of you who are brand new to me, I am Kalita. I am all about funnels, love funnels. I'm known as the funnel coach. And I personally believe that every single woman should have a digital product. And that as you increase your productivity, you can increase your profitability. Hey, Leslie. You can increase your profitability. And I've proven this over and over and over again. One of the things that I have realized from client to client to client, the ones who make the most money are the ones who implement the hacks to increase their productivity. What does that look like? That looks like you not being the weakest link in your business. That looks like you being super intentional with the way that you spend your time. And one of the ways you can do this is by Why are my AirPods connected? Hold on, y'all. I don't even know where my AirPods are. All right. Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me before I continue. Let me know if you can hear me okay before I continue. I apologize. I don't even know where my AirPods are. I thought they were charging. Okay, good to go. Okay, awesome. So I believe that you need to increase your productivity. And one of the ways that you can do this is to have digital products, digital services working for you instead of you always having to work for your money. And I want to give you an introduction to this. If I don't get through all of the information today, guess what? I'm going to come back and I am going to do a part 2 for you next week for Masterclass Mondays. All right. So if you are ready, go ahead and drop your favorite emoji down below. We're going to get started. If you don't have the Passive Income Planner, it's completely free. The link is in my bio. That will also help you out with getting started. So number 1, I'm going to share with you the top 5. Okay, I'm going to share with you the top 5 things that you can create this week. I don't think or believe that you need to put this off for months. One of the biggest mistakes that most women that I talk to make is that they want to make this big, elaborate digital course because they believe that this big, elaborate digital course is what's going to make them their millions. No, you need to get started with something simple so that you can test it out first. And then you want to start building up your confidence in being able to sell digital. And then you can scale it from there. So number 1, the number 1 thing I believe every single woman should be selling. If you're not selling one of these yet, you need to start. You need to get started. It's an ebook. A lot of people underestimate the power of an ebook. My top selling product for 2 years in a row was a simple ebook. It was priced between $19 to $29, and it sold almost every single day for 2 years. Here's the reason why I would love for you to get started with an ebook. It will get you out of your head. You see, I get questions all the time. What tools do I need to use? How do I record videos? How do I do this? How? Well, with an ebook, you can get started with Canva. Who knows about Canva? who's ever played around with Canva, who likes Canva. I love Canva, okay? I love, love, love Canva. And, you can get started with Canva. And it's really easy for you to get started with it. And if you don't want to get as techie as Canva, go ahead and create it in Microsoft Word. You can create it in Apple Pages. You can create it in Google Docs. Stop overthinking how you can get started. My first paid PDF was made in Google Docs. I went in Google Docs. I did a little thing. It wasn't cute. It wasn't pretty, but it made money. Okay. So don't overthink the tools that you're going to use. So the reason why I want you to get started with an ebook is because you can sell that ebook from $1 all the way up to, I personally recommend $1 anywhere up to $50 for your ebook. And when you start selling this ebook, it's going to validate the idea that you want to make money from. So if you want to make money teaching someone something specific, take that ebook, okay? You want to take that ebook, you want to sell it, you want to set a goal for the number of units of the ebook you want to sell, and that validates your idea for you because it's a very low cost. Not only that, you can literally create your ebook tonight and get it out there to sell tonight. So you don't need to do a whole lot. Now, I don't recommend that, and I'm going to come back probably next week or the week after and give you some strategies that I personally believe you should use to launch your ebook and to sell your ebook so that you are sure to make a really good profit. But I just want you to understand that it's super easy for you to get started with an ebook like yesterday. So here are 2 tips. If you want 2 tips to help you choose a really good idea for your ebook, drop a 2. I want you to drop a 2 in the chat if you want 2 really good ideas that can help you choose the amazing topic for your ebook. So if you want those 2 ideas, drop a 2 and I'm going to share those 2s with you. Okay, so I'm seeing the 2s, Okay, perfect. So number one, I want you to ask yourself, what are some of the most common questions that people are already asking you? So for example, if you are selling candles, okay, so I know one of my clients sells candles. So if she's selling candles and she realizes that a lot of people are asking her, how does she start her candle business? That's an amazing ebook that she can create. And she can sell that from anywhere from, again, $1 all the way up to $50, depending on what's her goal with the ebook. Another strategy that she can use to come up with ideas is number 2, what are some of the problems, the challenges that she knows her ideal clients have before they purchase the candles from her? So you want to start thinking, what are some pain points? What are some challenges? What are some things that people are doing wrong? So for example, if you are, let's say, a career coach, then maybe you can create an ebook around the mistakes that brand new graduates from college are making that's costing them their jobs, or why they're not converting on their job interviews. Think pain points, think challenges, and one of the surefire ways to come up with a really solid ebook idea is to ask yourself, okay, is this a how-to? How-tos always sell. So for example, for me, I could create an ebook, how to build a funnel. Okay, that will sell for sure. How to build your email list, that will sell. How to sell more on Instagram, that would sell. So you want to think, what are how-tos, what are pain points and challenges, and then if all else fails, what are the questions that you're always being asked? If one person has asked the question, I promise you 1,000 more people have the same question and will pay you for your ebook. So number 2, the second thing that I want to share with you is a live masterclass. And I don't want you to overthink this. Most people, when they inbox me and they ask me, okay, I want to do a live masterclass, but I'm not techie. I'm like, you don't have to be. Here's how you can create a live masterclass really fast. You can go to zoom.us, sign up for a free account and do a 30-minute live masterclass and charge anywhere from $29 all the way up to, who knows, $500, depending on what you're teaching, okay? So you can go ahead and host a live masterclass for pay that way. You can also use freeconferencecall.com. You can use, I'm not sure if it's called Hangouts anymore, but you can also use that. But don't overthink it again. Keep it super simple. You can even just use your face and talk the way how I'm talking right now. You don't have to create slides. But if you want to, you can create slides using PowerPoint. You can use Google Slides for free, or you can utilize something like Canva as well to make them pretty. The third type of product that I highly recommend would be an on-demand masterclass. So if you're not like me and you don't like talking, because I can talk all day, every day, I can do a class every single day. In fact, I used to do live streams just like this every single day. But if you are like me and you don't really like talking that much, you can pre-record your class. And you can use something like Zoom. Again, you don't have to overthink it. So you can share your screen on Zoom, or you can just record your face, or you can take your phone and you can give them the content. Another option would be something like Screencast-O-Matic, or there's also Loom. So all of these are free options that you can use. Now, if you don't want to do a video class, another option is an audio class. So I had this audio class that sold really well called Sales Superstar. I literally took my iPhone, plugged in my headphones. I didn't have any special technology, and I recorded a 30-minute masterclass using my recorder on my phone. It was an audio class. I recorded it on my phone, and it was boom, done, ready to go. Super simple, right? So if you're liking this, drop your favorite emoji if this is making sense, if you're seeing how you can get started with digital products really fast. So I have 2 more ideas for you, but I want to make sure that this is actually valuable for you. I have 2 more ideas for you, and then I want to share with you a quick tip to share with you how you know it will sell, because you don't want to create something and then people don't buy it, right? So I'm going to share y'all that quick hack in a minute. That audio app is the recorder on your phone. So, well, I know my phone came with a recorder, with a phone recorder. I don't know if it's called notes recorder. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's called recorder. So it comes with your phone. You record it on your phone, and then you can download it, or you can save the audio to either your computer or anywhere else. You can email it to yourself. But don't overthink it. You can use that. Another option is also Audacity. I used Audacity like 5 or more years ago, before our phones could do all these fancy things. I use something called Audacity, and Audacity is a recorder as well. Another option is I also use Camtasia. So if you record on Camtasia, you just export it as an audio, and you also have an audio recording. And I think you can do it with, I think it's called ScreenFlow. I wasn't a fan of ScreenFlow, so I'm not going to recommend it, but it's also something else you can play around with. Let me know if that answers your question. So if y'all are liking this and you know that you want to leverage digital marketing, digital everything, then click the link in my bio. Check out 5-Figure Foundations. That is my 3-day coaching experience where I'm going to walk you through everything from making sure you position yourself for profit, making sure that you create a money-making marketing strategy, and then I'm also going to help you come up with your step-by-step converting content plan. Here's the best part. It's $10, 3 days, where you get to walk away with your 5-figure foundation for your business. So if you know you're struggling to make sales, you know that your marketing ain't really hitting the way it should be, your messaging isn't magnetic, and you're not positioned for profit, join me in the 5-Figure Foundation 3-day coaching class, and we will make sure that you get your 5-figure foundation built and your money-making marketing strategy all the way together. Link in bio, $10. Let's make it happen. All right, so number 4. Number 4 is actually how I got started, and I got started with one-off sessions. So most people don't really qualify this as a digital product. I still class this as a digital product because you are going to deliver this in the online space. You are going to deliver this as a digital asset. How? Well, for me, I do my sessions via Zoom, which means that I can do my sessions anywhere in the world. So my specific business is international. Right now, I am based in Barbados. I started my business in South Carolina, moved to Canada, and now I'm in Barbados. And so my business goes where I go. And I started with coaching or strategy one-off sessions. So you can deliver these sessions via Zoom. You can deliver sessions via WhatsApp. You can do it over the phone. It doesn't matter. But if you're really struggling to come up with an idea for a digital product, I recommend that you get started with these sessions. Here's why. When I started doing sessions, my clients would ask me questions, and they would immediately give me more and more ideas for things that I could come up with in terms of actual digital products. So when I created my Content to Coins planner, I created that planner because so many clients were saying, I have no idea what content to create. When I came up with 5-figure foundations, I came up with that because I was doing these strategy sessions that I don't want to do anymore. And so many women were struggling with what to do every single day to make money in their business. Well, the reason why they were struggling is because their foundation wasn't set to help them make 5 figures per month, 6 figures per year. So why not create that 3-day container to give them exactly what I was giving on a bigger scale? Let me know if that's making sense. So you can do one-off sessions if you really don't want to be bothered with creating something right now, or if you don't want to be bothered with, putting something together and selling it. You can sell one-off sessions and then create your digital assets as you go. This is how I personally got my first set of clients, and I love coaching. Okay, and it's really easy and fast to create. If you've been having people in your inbox asking you questions, if you know you're a boss at doing something, pull it together. So here's what you need. You can use Acuity, you can use Calendly, you can set it up, put a price point on those calls, and start selling tonight. Again, all of these options you can do tonight. You don't have to put it off. You don't have to wait. You don't have to come up with these excuses as why you can't, you shouldn't, or you wouldn't. You can literally get started right away. Now, if you would like a 5-figure toolkit to help you figure out what tools you can use, just DM me the word toolkit. I have a freebie that I can give to you. Just send me a DM. It's not in the link in my bio because I wanted my link in my bio to be really clean, but I still have it, so I can send that over to you. Just DM me the word toolkit and you can get that 5-figure profitable CEO toolkit completely free. All right. So last one. So here's a strategy. So this is a product, a digital product that you can utilize, but I'm also giving you a strategy that I have used over and over again to make money and to get additional clients. So if you've been struggling to make sales, if you've been struggling to get clients, if you've been thinking to yourself, oh my goodness, how can I get more visibility, but how can I also bring more money into my business, you can use this strategy. So if you want this strategy, I want you to drop a 5 in the comments. Y'all know I don't like talking to myself. I like to make sure y'all still with me, you still following. So I'm going to run a quick play for you that you can implement, whether you have 5 followers or 5,000 followers. You can leverage this strategy. It will help you if you do it correctly to grow your following, number 1. Number 2, it will also help you to build know, like, trust. And we all know that your people need to know, like, and trust you before they buy. Not only that, remember, people want to see you as the expert, as the specialist. So this strategy is going to help you out. And when I tell you the strategy, if you've been following me for a minute, you're going to be like, yes, I've seen her do that before. Okay, that's what you were doing. Yes, that's what I was doing. So I only share stuff that I personally have done and that I know will work for you, or that my clients have ran and they have run it successfully. So here is the strategy that I want to share. And don't forget, share with a friend or 10 so that they can get the information as well. All right. So here's this quick strategy. So when I realized that I wanted to become more visible, when I realized I wanted to build my email list, when I realized I wanted to also make some money while I was doing this, right, I decided that I was going to do a series in the online space. So I did a series and I went live every single day. I think it was either 5 to 7 days. And so I went live for those days completely free. The first time I did it on Periscope, and then after that, I did it on Instagram when Periscope went away. Okay, so that's giving y'all a kind of an idea of how long I've been in the game. But I did this live stream on Instagram, and so let's just say that the live stream would be a 5-day funnel building live stream. So I'm going to get on live just like this every single day. And I'm going to teach you something around building your funnel every single day. And I'm going to give you some of the best information you ever had, like I always do, right? But here's the strategy. I'm not going to leave the replay up. I'm going to tell you, hey, if you want the replay, you can give me $19. You can give me $29. You can give me $99. And you get all 5 days of the replay. Here's why this works really well. Number 1, it's going to force you to go live. So those of you who are still like, I don't want to go live, I don't like going live, going live is so hard. If you want to make some money, go live. If I were to tell you, drop me some fire if you agree with this, right? If I were to tell you every single time you go live, you are going to make money. You are going to get a client every single time you go live. Who would go live? Drop me some fire if that's you. If you would go live, if I were to tell you every single time you go live, you are going to make money. Who would go live every single time? Like, who would go live at least 3 times per week? Drop me some fire. Because that was the reality that I was facing, right? I realized that when I went live, I made more money. Like, I just did. And the thing is, you need to know your I do buyers. So if you are really in tune with who your I do buyers are, and you realize that you need to connect with your people, and the more you connect with your people, the more they're going to buy. And if you realize the reality is that a lot of people who are in your niche, who's in your market, they aren't going live. So that separates you from everybody else. Go live. So ask yourself, what's holding you back from going live? What's keeping you from going live? Most people is, oh, my hair ain't fits. Well, guess what? My hair ain't fits and I'm live. Some people are like, oh, well, I don't really know what to talk about. When you get live, figure it out. Nah, don't do that. But you get the point, right? For most of you, if you were to commit for 6 months to doing money-making activities, live streaming being a big one, you would start making money every single day. And I figured that out. And that's why I created a whole book called, The Money-Making Manual. The Money-Making Manual, right? I created a whole book. Don't worry, it's not for sale. I'm not trying to sell you it. But I created a whole book called The Money-Making Manual. Because people were asking me, I gave myself this challenge. I wanted to make money every single day in my business. And I gave myself that challenge. And I was able to hit that challenge and maintain that challenge. And it's because I focused on doing money-making activities every single day. And guess what? When you join me in 5-Figure Foundations, I'm going to help you figure out your money-making activities. I'm going to help you create your own money-making marketing strategy. This is not a super heavy... what do I want to say? It's not like a really heavy on, it's not heavy on theory and stuff like that. It's really big on execution and implementation. So if you know you need to infuse some coins into your business, then click the link in the bio, check out 5-Figure Foundations, grab your spot. It's $10. It will change your business if you show up and do the work. Somebody asked me earlier, what time are the classes? I forgot because y'all know I can't multitask. But the classes will all be at 8 p.m. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 8 p.m. Okay? And every day you're going to walk away with an action step. Every day you're going to show up and you're going to do the work live on the call. When I did it the last time, the calls were anywhere from 45 to 60 minutes. Some people stayed longer because they had more questions. They needed more help. So it's really up to you. But I keep the content that you need to work on around 45 minutes. So you're not there all night. But, you know, it's a good time when we're on there working on our business. So some people stayed longer. All right. So that was, did I finish the strategy? I don't know. So let me just run it real quick again. Okay. So you're going to ask yourself, what is something that you can teach around? So y'all know I'm the funnel coach. I would probably do a 5-day funnel building series, and I would walk you through how to build your funnel in 5 days. I actually did this. I did it in a Facebook group, so the play wasn't the same, but I would walk you through how to build your funnel in 5 days. And so once I was walking you through step by step how to build your funnel in 5 days, then I'm going to tell you at the end of every live stream, and throughout the live stream, I'm going to passively sell it as well. I'm going to say, hey, if you're joining me and you missed day number 1, or if you feel like you're going to miss a day, or you want all these replays, click the link in my bio, grab it for $49, okay? And some people will, some people won't, and that's totally okay. Now, what I usually do to take my a little bit higher is I want to create a little bundle. So I want it to be a bundle. And what I could do is I could create a worksheet for every day. So let's say day number 1, I'm sharing with you how to choose and create your buyer magnet. Then I can create a worksheet around choosing and creating your buyer magnet. This increases the overall value of that live stream series and how I bundled it together. Let me know if this is making sense. Drop some fire if it is. Now, here's how this is going to make you consistent money. Number 1, you can continue to sell this live stream, okay? Every time somebody asks me, hey, how do I build my funnel? What is a funnel? I can tell them what a funnel is, and then I can say, hey, if you want to build your funnel step by step on your own, click here. You can grab my on-demand live stream bundle, where it's going to walk you through how to build your funnel in 5 days. Or another strategy is, at the end of the 5 days, you can upsell into something else. So if you really want to sell people into a $1,000 course, or you want to sell them your physical products, now somewhere in the live stream, you're going to be intentional and strategic. and you can upsell them to whatever it is that you really want them to buy. So if you want them to buy candles, let's go back to candles, right? Your live stream is going to utilize the candles in some way, because now for 5 days, as they're going through the content, they're looking at your candles, they're seeing your candles, they realize your candles are super awesome. Tap the heart if you're going to try this. And here's the thing. Most people won't. I understand that most people won't. But the people who are going to give live streaming a try, and you don't have to do it for 5 days. You can do it for 1 day, okay? You could decide that, you know what? I'm going to go live for 1 day. And while I go live, I am going to sell something. I'm going to make an offer. I'm going to invite them to check out what it is that I have. Here's something I learned from my coach. And I didn't really learn it from her, but she reinforced it recently. She said closed mouths don't get fed. If you don't ask for the sale, how are you going to make the sale? And that's actually one of the things that I talk about in 5-Figure Foundations. The reason why most women aren't making the kind of money that they want to make is... The reason why they aren't making the kind of money is because they aren't asking for the sale often enough. And that's why we're going to make your money-making marketing strategy. Because if you have these amazing products and nobody knows about them, guess what? Nobody can buy. So let me scroll up really quickly. So Trill, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Trill Xmia, not sure. But I'm very bad at staying on topic. Is that something with making sure that you have an outline plan before the live? I have like these little bullet points here on a piece of paper next to me, but I'm also, like, I've been teaching nearly my whole life, so it's really easy for me to stay on point. But what I would do is I would make sure you get through your bullet points, at least close to the top, have your call to action, and then if you want to go off and talk about whatever, you can do that at the end. Because at least those who are watching your live, they get the main content that they came for. So that's what I would do. I usually use something like a Post-it, something super simple. Brown Eyed Beauty says, I found out what I'm going to go live about. Yes, and send it to me when you go live. Send it to me. How do you get more leads to your live? Do you mean people to show up live? Hey, Farah. So if you guys want to start an event space, you should check out Farah's business. She is amazing at doing that. FDR Consulting and Coaching. She's really good at doing that. So how do you get more live leads to your live? Do you mean people to show up live? So I know some of you probably got a text, right? Some of you may have gotten an email, and I usually try to promote it ahead of time. So going forward, what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to do my lives at the same time every single week going forward. So now that I don't go live with a planned live every day, I used to do that like for a very long time. I'm going to focus on going live at 7:07 p.m. every Monday. So 7:07 p.m. Eastern every Monday, I have my really awesome master classes planned. So if I do it at a specific time, then I can promote it ahead of time. And then you know when I'm going to go live as well, and you can join. Another thing that I used to do earlier on was I would make a freebie specifically for the class. And maybe I'll start doing that again too. And I'll say, hey, yes, there'll be a recording, but if you want this freebie, you need to be live. I'm going to give you a special word, and you can get this freebie live. Okay? So maybe I'll do a class on live streaming. If you guys have any suggestions on what you want me to do a Monday masterclass on, go ahead, send me a DM with your recommendations and let me know. So I have 2 more minutes, and then I have a coaching call with my Consistent Coins coaching clients. Yes, I got a text. Can you go over class again? What's covered? Okay, no problem. So in 5-Figure Foundations, it's a 3-day coaching intensive, and we're going to focus on day number 1, your profitable positioning statement. So a lot of people, they come to me and they already know that they want to work with me because of my profitable positioning statement. I help women generate sales on demand. Y'all know I can't multitask. I'm so sorry. But I have a profitable positioning statement, okay, where I say this on my live streams. I say over and over and over again. I help women generate sales on demand and attract their buyers on autopilot with my 5-figure funnel framework and my email money method. Whenever anyone... Okay, hope that I just didn't mess it up. Okay, when anyone hears that or they read my bio, they already know, hey, I need a funnel. I need to attract buyers on autopilot. I need to work with Kalita because I need to learn how to make money from my emails. I want to learn how to work smarter. I want to increase my productivity, okay? So that's day number 1. You need to position yourself for profit. And I'm going to share with you, when you leave that actual class, you're not going to do it for homework. When you leave, you're going to have your profitable positioning statement. Not only that, you're going to know exactly what's your niche, because we know the riches are in the niches. And then we're going to know who's your ideal buyer, because if you're not clear on who's your ideal buyer, you can't magnetize your messaging and your marketing is not going to work. So that's day number 1. Day number 2, we're going to create your 90-day content plan. I'm going to make content planning so simple. You're going to be like, Kalita, where you been my entire life. When you have a plan for your content, you have consistent content. So I'm going to break down step by step exactly how you can come up with your content plan. And then day number 3, I'm going to give you my personal marketing strategy. But not only that, I'm going to help you come up with your own customized money making activities. And I'm also going to help you come up with your money making marketing strategy in day number 3. So you're going to walk away knowing exactly what it is that you need to do every single day in your business to hit your goals. The reason why most women aren't making the kind of money they want to make isn't because, it's just you're confused. You don't know what to do. And so you're inconsistent. And you're inconsistent because you lack clarity. And when you lack clarity, you're not confident. Okay? So, to join me for 5-figure foundations, the investment is only $10. And how many spots in the class? Usually it's around 20 to 30 people. I like to keep it small because, like I said, I'm super hands-on in the class. Now, before I take any more questions, let me just wrap it up because I want to give you this pro tip, because I see a bunch of people hopped off without the pro tip, but it's okay. So I'm going to give you this pro tip really quickly to share with you how you are going to know that your offer is going to sell. How you will know your offer is going to sell. So yes, this is for 5-figure foundation. So you can click the link in the bio, check it out. If you didn't join me last time, or if you didn't participate, you can go ahead, join me again. But just understand, this is highly actionable. We're going to do the work on the call. It's not going to be something that you have a whole bunch of stuff to do after, okay? So if you want this pro tip, how you know for sure that your product is going to sell like hotcakes, or how you know for sure that your offer is going to sell like a snow cone on a hot day, because I'm melting right now and I would really love a snow cone. I want you to tap the heart at the side, and then I gotta go. I gotta run because I know my clients are waiting for me on our first Consistent Coins coaching call. I am beyond excited for this call. Listen, when I tell you, I can't wait. Their entire business is going to change. So if you want this pro tip, tap the heart to the right of your screen. If you want this pro tip, if you don't want it, don't tap the heart, and I will be gone, and it's cool. It's okay. No love lost. But if you know you want to join me in 5-Figure Foundations, link is in the bio. If you have additional questions, you can check out the page. If you still have questions, you can send me a DM. No worries. But if you would like that free toolkit I talked about, the 5-Figure Profitable CEO Toolkit, send me the word toolkit in the DMs. All right, so I'm seeing the hearts. Let's make this happen real quick. So here's how you know your product is going to sell. Here's the secret, and it's really not that much of a secret, but I'm going to tell y'all anyway. Sell your product before you make your product. That's it. A lot of people like to do surveys, and a lot of people like to do research, but at the end of the day, you could ask somebody, hey, would you buy this XYZ product? And they say yes. But then when you put it out there, nobody buys it. Why? You want people to put their money where their mouth is. If you get people to buy something before you make it with actual cash money, okay, then you know they would actually pay you for it. And if only 2 people buys and you've been promoting for real, because a lot of us say we be promoting, we really don't. But if only 2 people buy, guess what? You can give them back their money. No energy lost, no love lost, or you can go back to the drawing board. I don't sell anything that I've already made unless I've sold it before. I always pre-sell. So if I don't hit a certain percentage of what I want to sell, I'm not going to sell it. That is a foolproof way for you to know that your offers are going to fly off the virtual shelves. When is the class? So the class, 5-Figure Foundation, starts on Tuesday next week, okay? Wednesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. every night. You're going to get access to the recordings. If you can't join me live, there will be a Facebook group so that you can get feedback in the Facebook group as well. It's super hands-on, very high touch, like everything that I do. If you thought this was good, trust me, 5-Figure Foundations will blow your mind. It's $10. You can click the link in the bio and join until Friday. Okay, so it's really limited. And if you are watching this replay and you have questions, send me a DM. Drop your questions about the live stream in the comments. Share this with a friend or 10. I would greatly appreciate it. It's free to share. I would appreciate y'all if y'all share it. But that's it for me for today's Monday masterclass. If this was helpful, give me some hearts real quick before y'all run off. Give me some hearts so Instagram knows that this was helpful and more people need to see this. I'm just being honest, right? So give me some hearts so I know that you want me to come back, though. That's what I really want to know, is that, you know, I didn't waste my time and I didn't almost melt right here, okay? Because outside is so hot here in Barbados. But if you want me to come back next week, Monday, I will be back. And I'll probably be back this week again, too. So definitely, if you want to join the text list, you're not on there, send me a DM. I'll send you over that information. If you're not on my email list, click the link in the bio, grab the free passive income planner. And if you want me to do a live on something specific, go ahead, send me a DM. Let me know what you want me to go live on. And until next time, that's it from me. Have a fabulous, profitable, prosperous, abundant remainder of your week. And remember, be more productive so that you can be more profitable. See y'all.